I'm just now leaving work, and it is freezing out, so it's a good night to go get some ramen. It's called Menya Jiro. It's in Brooklyn. I haven't hit very many ramen shops in Brooklyn. Most of them are like downtown Manhattan or other places, but this one's in Brooklyn. It's still about an hour away, probably because of traffic, but we're gonna hit this place up and see what it's like. Stay tuned.
Send me to my grave.
Let me tell you about this little lady in my life.
Send me to my grave.
Relationship. Since neither of us ever really agreed
Yes,
on
yes, yes.
But I love her though. And I think she
I
loves
gotta
me.
speak me.
But you know how relationships go. Now check it out now.
The shop's mission is to spread authentic Japanese ramen throughout the world. They've been around in New York since 2017, so not very long, but their beginnings were in 2007 in Japan, and they've been winning awards for their ramen consistently ever since. They have a presence on social media and a website where you can read more details about them. The site also offers ordering through delivery services, but I urge anyone watching this who wants to experience ramen at this shop to just go and sit down at the restaurant. You can't beat a in-person ramen experience. I went to the Brooklyn location on a Thursday night, and I was seated right away without waiting to be served. I ordered the Sakurajima with extra spice and extra chashu. One issue I had was not even with the food actually. I'm a short guy, and these tables were kind of tall for the chairs. It just felt strange how tall the table was up to my chest. I had to crank my elbow just to get a good angle with the chopsticks. By the way, I love cheap wooden chopsticks. They grip everything, they're fun to break apart, and they don't roll off of bowls and off of tables very well. Cheap wooden chopsticks are where it's at, hands down. Anyways, the food. With the extra spice added, this bowl was pretty fiery. I'd say it was up to my normal standard, but it gave the broth an extra oily feel. I don't personally like the oily mouthfeel, but I can get over it if the flavor is there, and this bowl was strong in that department. Overall, it was a great bowl of noodles. The ingredients were there, they were all good. The chashu though was tough. Nah, maybe I won't say tough, it was hard. Like it was in the refrigerator before they put it in the bowl. It's not the first place I've been where the chashu is served like this, both in the US and Japan, so I know it's not something super rare. But I'm just not a huge fan. I would rather it just be hot, fresh, right there in my bowl, ready to go, instead of like from the refrigerator. It also tasted very salty, like beef jerky, but that's not necessarily a bad thing in itself. I'd rather be given it hot and fresh though. The noodles were cooked to perfection. They seemed to pick up the broth and the flavors of the other ingredients really well. Overall, it was a good bowl. I'd go back. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but one thing I am interested in is the Grand Slam Challenge. There's a $25 bowl you get for free if you can eat it in 5 minutes. There's a ton of stuff in it. I'm sure it's really spicy. I'm sure it's piping hot. I might be making a trip back just for that, honestly. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Drop a comment, let me know what you think, and leave this world better than you found it.